Hello, wonderful family. Most welcome to the page here on GBCNEWS. This is where we do chit-chat, and this is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. And once again, we are throwing our lenses on combat sports, and we're looking at the upcoming Jiu-Jitsu Africa Open Championship, where Ghana has been given the nod again to welcome Africa. And two countries are just gearing up, and I hear Team Ghana are in camp and are also eager to really prove a point to Ghanaians that when it comes to strength, the technique, the skill, that beautiful art, they have it. And so we have a team of ladies and men who are ready to hoist the flag of Ghana very, very high. I've been joined by some team members, executive members, leadership of the Ghana Jiu-Jutsu Federation in the house. The last time they were here, they gave us some updates. We are here again to see, because the clock is just ticking. And how ready are we in terms of organization and everything? Everything. So when we come, what are we really coming to see? So once again, let me introduce my guest to you, and then we'll hit the ground running. We want you to appreciate the fact that this is not a dangerous sport. It is not. And so just rest assured and then understand it's a sport that when you do, you don't often visit the hospitals. It massages you, does everything. So I have the president himself in the house, and it's in the person of Mr. Maxwell Borketey. He's in the house. Sir, most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
And then I have the evergreen. You see him in the middle. Don't see him as a fresh gentleman. He's not a dadabi. I beg. He's a strong gentleman, and then he doesn't joke with his exercises. So he's also here. It's in the person of Mr. John Quartey. He happens to be the head of marketing, right?
Yes.
Yes, marketing for the Ghana Jiu-Jitsu Federation. And then next to him is a brother. If you also look at him, very, very cool. But please don't go and annoy him, because when you annoy him, Pesani Baba, his name is Nick Danso.
Danso AJ.
Nick Danso AJ.
Yeah.
Okay. He's an executive member of the Ghana Jiu-Jitsu Federation. Gentlemen, most welcome.
Thank you.
I was expecting a mixed bag that you add some of your ladies to it, but next time when you're coming here, when you're bringing the athletes, all the athletes.
No problem. You bring your ladies.
Bring the ladies so that Ghanaians really know that indeed the girls can do it. You know, for some time now, there's this strong perception that if a girl is very, very athletic, then she's more or less a male. Oh. So then they'll be bullying her. Then they say, oh, she's not fine. She's too hard. So, Mr. President, just once again, for our viewers who will be watching us for the first time, if they haven't seen us on YouTube, on Theo Sampa, when you go to Theo Sampa, on my wall, on YouTube, Theo Sampa, Theo and then Sampa, you watch it there, it's there. And also on Facebook, Theo Sampa on Facebook, you go there, you see it, it is there. And so, Mr. President, the last time you were here, you confirmed for us, has there been any change? Is Ghana really hosting the Africa Open Championship this year?
Yeah, it's Ghana is open African Championship.
Okay.
24th, 25th August.
24th,
25th August.
and the 25th of August.
Yeah.
Here in Accra.
Yeah, in Accra, at Ramani Hall.
Okay, Accra Sports Stadium. And so viewers, it has been confirmed. Let me go to the gentleman that really I hear he doesn't sleep, making sure that he will cross all his T's and dot all his I's. So he's in charge of marketing and promotions and everything. So I am coming to him. Chief.
Yeah.
So have you have enough sleep?
No, it's not enough, but then we still have work to do, so it's all right. You know, it's about putting in the efforts and putting in the time to make sure that we put on a successful event.
Now, what Ghanaians do? What really is happening in camp? You tell us. You go, you visit them. What really are you seeing? Although you are part of them, but really, what you see any day you get closer to them and looking at the time to artists going. Tell us something.
I mean, anytime that we are training, that the boys are putting hard work and all their energy, everyone is making sure that their cardio is good. So they are doing jogging, they are doing different types of squats, making sure that their body and their muscles are working properly. Before we even now get into the point of learning different chokes or learning how to do this or to take someone down, and then we now start sparring.
Okay.
So then we're making sure that as much as it's rigorous, it's also beneficial to the fighters.
Okay.
So then when it now comes time for the tournaments and we're fighting against people that we don't even know, we are well prepared.
So the last time you guys were at the beach,
yeah,
whether you were having demonstrations or practicing, walk us through a little bit. Behind me, viewers will see some of you guys training. Really, what have you guys been doing? Tell us some. Those demonstrations and stuff. What was it about?
This event, it was actually an open tournament, open mat tournament that we did in December last year. It was just for anyone in Ghana who wanted to come and compete, just for a little fun, so then everyone gets their body moving a bit before the national tournaments ended up coming about. So it was more or less, even if you are trained, if you aren't trained, just come, get your body loose a bit, you know, really work your body. And it was more or less kind of just a precursor for the national tournament. So it was more or less we see, so we kind of understand where our guys rank amongst themselves. Then we come to the national tournament and then they're able to fight for us to select our national team. So then I think that for this was actually my first tournament. This tournament at the beach was my first tournament with the federation, and it was an interesting experience now getting to the sports, competing as a proper jiu-jitsu practitioner and everything. It just showed me how the sports gives you different types of discipline and humility, and these are guys that as much as you are fighting with them, after the fights, you shake hands like brothers.
Well, so let me come to you. You've heard him talk about the athletes. I know you've also been there, but ESCO members, how is the feeling? Are you guys under pressure to really stage something that everybody will talk about? Executive members, how are things going for you ahead of this? Ghana has hosted it before, and Ghana has been giving the nod again. It's unprecedented that you'll be giving, meaning that either you are doing something good, is the reason. So when they are coming, they are expecting something higher. So as executive members, how is it going like in terms of getting ready to really welcome the rest of Africa?
Well, we're trying to look for sponsorships. If you can see in the video, we're sponsored by some of the companies. Some companies last time, Ghana Link was part. We're trying to get another contract from them. It's a lot of pressure. We're facing like economic things. Some of us has personal things going on in our lives and stuff. So that's a bit of a challenge. But, you know, we're trying to prioritize this. So we don't have any excuses to say, we don't have anything to say.
The last we heard that more than 9 African countries have confirmed their readiness to be here. Some have even given out their final list of athletes that will be coming. Some are having more than 20 athletes to really do the show, that meaning that the organizers, the local organizing committee, you need to really put so many things in place. And so in terms of all those things, how is it going like? The days is just around the corner, 20th August here, and there's just around the corner. So let Ghanaians really understand. When you say you're looking for sponsorship and stuff, how is it like? So we
write a lot of proposals. So we have to educate people too. So when we write proposals, some people want to know what it's like. So we show them videos. They get interested very fast, especially men, even women actually. You know, as a man, there's just, you can't get away from fighting. Like, it's just something that has to be in you. Every man is enticed by it just a little bit. Even women, they like to watch, they're intrigued by it. So when they learn that and we teach them, sometimes I'll teach them something, like a move or something, just, you know, to market it to them and stuff like that. Sometimes they want to spend money, sometimes they don't. So it's really tricky. But also, all of us are also putting our own personal funds. The person who puts most of their personal funds is this man right here.
Why is it all of you?
No, because that's the thing. Like, even before we joined, Coach has been putting his time, his money, and all his efforts.
You know how hard it was for me to find him? I was looking for jiu-jitsu players in Ghana. I thought it was no hope. And I've been calling WhatsApp, and he finally picked up. I was in America, and he finally picked up. I was talking to him, and we made plans to meet. And then when I came, I went with John. And John picked the game up very fast. When I left, I was trying to focus more on school and stuff, and John took it like his own, went with it and stuff. He's doing more than me now. Even Jalen tried to catch up.
Everything was him,
Everything, everything was him. He doesn't talk much.
Now. He's going to fight too.
You see, everybody, the beautiful thing about this your sport is that from president to whoever it is a practitioner.
Of course. I feel as if, as much as, yes, you give an executive position to someone who you might think business-wise might be able to do better for you, it's much better to have people who actually practice their sport, because they would understand everything the same way you would. And if you're able to come together with a specific vision for the sport, all of us being practitioners and having a love for the sport are going to know how to execute that vision.
So what should Ghanaians be expecting? You know, we've been talking about this. Guys who call. So how is it going to be like? Blah, 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 blah. Can you paint a mental picture for us? What are we looking at? Yes.
All you have to look at is gold. That's all you have to look at.
Gold coast.
That's all you have to look at. Gold.
You see, Ghanaians, we don't want you to promise us and fail us. So when people can win medals for you, we will talk. Charlie.
But then even the last African tournament, we are the ones who won. We went to the World Championship. And right now that we are putting on all these performances, it's now time for the public and other businesses and corporations to come and help us, because we have clearly put in the work and this is evident in our achievements. So if you need any more results, we'll keep on giving it to you until you yourself, you really decide, okay, we've had enough. We see that you people are top tier, so we're coming to help you. That's what we're waiting for.
So right now, as we speak, officials from the Ministry of Youth and Sports are watching us.
Yeah.
Every day they watch us. And so you get to the office right now, they are having an open door policy. You can walk into the ministry right now and somebody say, oh, I recognize you, you are here. I'm not saying you are daring them, but are you giving them that assurance that should they really
put support behind us? We will do it for them. We'll do even more. Because even some of the ideas we have for the sport, if they were able to implement it, it could be a bigger thing.
Have you gone there?
Yeah, we have been there several times.
Their doors are open.
We've gone everywhere.
Meet Mr. Quartey and then look at you. He likes people like you with confidence and okay, come and let's.
Yeah,
so you want to challenge Mr. Quartey that
if he's watching this right now,
watching us.
Then I'd like to tell him that come and speak to us and let's do some work together.
So are you going to his office?
Yeah,
Will you go
there?
there?
We'll go there. If he's willing to have us,
he's there right now as we speak. If you leave the studio and you decide to walk to the Ministry of Youth and Sports and go to the chief director.
The chief director, yeah.
That's Mr. Quartey. He said, fine. If you see him, you don't even think he's the one.
Yeah.
But he's the
no
agent.
issue.
You go there and assure him.
No issue.
That come August, when the minister and everybody comes to just come and witness.
Even besides as a marketing executive, me as the national heavyweight champion, I am assuring him that gold will be brought back to the country.
Wow. Anyway, I also saw a flyer. You guys said you want to do a training refresher or something.
Yeah, a judges and referee course. So then we would have, because we also have officials coming from outside of the country, and also for our officials here who need a refresher on all the rules and how to score points and all those things. It would be good for, and it's open to anyone. Anyone can come for the course. It's good to learn how to get your points as a fighter in the fight. Your referees need to know how to score it, so then if it goes to a decision, there's no miscalculation and someone wins unfairly. And then we need to just make sure that everyone understands the rules and regulations, so there's no issue as we are fighting, to keep everyone safe and to ensure a smooth event.
Great. So viewers, I saw this flyer. Is the reason I asked. I saw this flyer flying around. I said, okay, when they come, I'll just chip in and find out from them what really. So who and who really is entitled to be there. So this one, you said 10th August.
Yes.
And you're doing this at the media center of the Accra Sports Stadium.
Yes.
You said refresher course for referees and that. So who and who really? Which referees are you talking about?
Okay.
Your own or
we have
the
our own referees. We have the referees coming from Nigeria and Burkina Faso. So they are also coming they would also know the rules and regulations as they compete in their tournaments over there. They also come here, so then we also look at it as a bigger view, so then they also know the rules and regulations we have here. And like I said, it's for anyone at all to attend. So even if you yourself, Mr. Theo Sampa, you like to come for the refreshers course, you would get a certificate that would say you are allowed to officiate a jiu-jitsu fight.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting. So, Mr. President, you gave us a breakdown last time of the number of athletes you want to present as Team Ghana. Has the number really changed?
No, now we are presenting 50.
You're still staying with the
50 is okay, because Burkina Faso is bringing 28, and other countries are bringing 10, so we have to be more, so that we can win more medals. You understand me? That is the strategy of the championship when you are hosting it. Because it's your country, so you have to bring more athletes so that you can win more good.
You see, I don't know, you the executives, you seem to be
I just want to fight.
Too sure about this.
Did you hear what he said?
He
said he just wants to fight.
Yeah,
That's the mentality we're putting into our fighters.
So you can go on him about the fight. Ask him.
Oh, that's the mentality we want to give our fighters. You just want to fight and you want to win.
This is our heavyweight also. It's a heavyweight. He's going to fight. So you can ask him question as well. He has prepared a lot.
You see, this is your sport, eh? You look at other African countries and the athletes they present. Some of them, you look at their physique alone and you don't take you are defeated. Well, I know this is a technique that we use, so you don't look at body size. But you're going to meet the best. And remember, because of past records, everybody meeting Ghana, they know Ghana are well prepared, so they give their A game. Are you ready to make sure that any athlete that comes, you pin the person down and just pick your point and go?
Not looking for points.
Not looking for points, yeah. No one wants to go to a decision. No one wants it to be a situation that they said, okay, this person got 10 points, this person got 9 points, so this is that. No. I want to be able to go into the fight, and within the first 2 minutes of the fight, I've submitted my opponents and I move on to the next one.
Hey! You're making the thing look too simplified.
No, because we can make it too simplified because we're just saying it. But then we are still going to be the men that are going to enter and fight the guys. We are strong in our abilities, and we believe in that. And that's honestly all we need. No matter who they put in front of us, whether it is Goliath or some big gorilla, whoever it is,
that's the mentality.
We will fight to the end.
Nick,
that's the mentality.
Nick, you see, okay.
What do you want me to say? Oh, maybe they'll beat me.
No, I don't expect you to say that. But you see, the confidence you're having, it's like a blind man standing on a stone and telling you that I have something I can hit you with, and you look at the person and he doesn't have a stick. And
you see, that's the fighting. You won't understand unless you're a fighter. Nobody is supposed to come. We're all blind. They don't know what I can do. We don't know what they can do. But I'm not going to think about that. That's going to throw me off my game.
Okay.
You know, we're fighters. If I lose, I lose. It's not. That's what it is. You know.
But we should take it from the two of you. That as a gold medals there.
It's coming.
I don't know sure of them. But they know themselves, and they say they will deliver.
You see,
we can only wait to the day.
Yes. The reason I'm asking all these questions is the fact that, you see, it's about who is at the top. Anywhere you go, it is the top that you target. And so if you know you're going to meet a credible opponent, like Team Ghana, you put in your A game, whatever you do, just to. You get an extra energy knowing that these people are stronger than you. So when you are going, you go with all your tactics and everything. It's the reason I'm talking about the way I'm talking. You see, if they give us the underdog tag, it's a different thing. So you go in and you surprise people because they really didn't get. But here is the case that Ghana, you've proven, your team have proven over and over, not even on the African continent. You went to represent at the world. They saw what you guys can do. And so now you are welcoming Africa again. So the target is you. Yeah, so that's why I keep asking.
And I also just want to point out that I don't want any other country or any other fighter to mistaken our confidence for complacency.
Oh, okay.
We might be confident, but it doesn't mean we haven't prepared or preparing for them.
Okay.
If they come at us and we have a game plan and that game plan doesn't work, we already have a different game plan for them.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Mr. President, as we navigate, the days just goes very, very fast. So I guess it's just around the corner. In terms of the opening ceremony, how is it going to look like?
Okay, we are working on it so that we'll bring some our national culture. Those that dance for culture, we would like to bring.
So it will be a mixture, sports, but you are going to see
some small cultural display
here and there.
At the end of the day, then the fight will.
Then the dignitaries will come in, and then so I know for sure, as we discuss it right now, you send an invite to the ministry. Palmis, the minister or deputy.
They will be hearing. Most of the ambassadors also will be here. Okay. So we are sending across our invitation to them. So most of them also will be here. And a lot of people will be coming.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to prove our best.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then our technical officials too will be taxed. So
I think you guys also will come in.
We can't say we won't come because of the way you are hyping this thing. We have to come and see it ourselves.
But last time you were there, you saw it.
Yes, but
last year you were there, you saw what happened.
Last year is last year.
And you guys were saying, hey, I can feel it from you guys, from your face.
And so we'll do it. And so what are you telling corporate Ghana, those who are yet to really come on board? When we always talk about sponsorship and we talk about support, and there are days that we focus our minds only on the cash and how huge the cash is. If it is gold, platinum, or whatever, we are looking at a huge amount of money. But in your case, is that a huge one you are looking for? Any support?
I mean, any type of support would be appreciated. Obviously, right now, just because we are raising funds, it would be helpful that we would get some sort of cash. But then, if someone is willing to even dash us land for a facility, for us to put a facility there for us to start training. We would, at a point in time, we'd like to build a facility, a better facility where we could have people coming in, training, and also a situation where even at a point in time, hopefully we can even start branching out into schools. We can start teaching them from young. Because when we teach them from young, that's how we build the next generation of future fighters and future world champions.
Yeah. That's when you get 16-year-olds treating 30-year-old men like kids.
So it's not. So
I like your suit.
Oh,
so okay, so that's it. So as we you're fired up already.
Yeah.
You wish tomorrow is the D-Day.
It's fun.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. You on the point.
We just want everyone to see that it's not just a now situation we're thinking about. Okay. We are thinking about the future. So anyone that would like to partner with us long term, I would like to be a part of the pioneers of Jiu-Jitsu here in Ghana and here in West Africa, then we'd welcome them on board so we can work together for a better future.
Great, gentlemen. We're checking out from the studio. How time runs fast. The next time I get you, please get me some of the fighters here. Aside the two of them, let them come. And then let them be in their gears so that Ghanaians will see that indeed they are ready.
Can they demonstrate?
If my room is big enough, at least one or two.
Okay, next time
let's see how it goes. I'll get a better room so that maybe if they'll be back in there.
I think let's see next week.
We'll do that. Okay. So we're checking out from the studio. Right now with social media and stuff, somebody watching us and wants to really get more info about this event, where can they go?
Yeah, you would go to our Instagram page at CJJFG and
so
at CJJFG _ That is the Ghana Jiu-Jitsu Federation official page. Anything that you go and you see some of our fights from the national tournaments, from the world tournaments last year, from the African tournament, our training, everything is there. So then you see where we train, how we train, and if you'd like to get into training jiu-jitsu, you can just message us, we'll reply to you immediately, and we get you started.
Okay, so thank you very much, viewers. That's it. So Ghana is hosting again the Africa Open Jiu-Jitsu Combat Championship, and so please, you have to be there. It's in August, so there are some days ahead of us, some weeks ahead of us. Tell the family, tell friends, let them be at the Accra Sports Stadium, the Hathramani Hall. You go there, and that place will be transformed on that day, a 2-day event. So come and let's fraternize. Let's do so many things together, and then at the end of the day, we'll build the combat sports culture in Ghana. So I say a big thank you to President and Exco members. Wish you guys all the best. And then on the D-Day, they promised me already medals. If they don't bring it, I'll bring them here for Ghanaians to see that they said it. They couldn't give us even metal. So there's gold, bronze, silver. They will give us some. So if they don't bring gold, then they need to justify the rest. Other than that, hey, Saniba. So thank you very much, man. Wish you guys all the best. Keep watching GBC News, the page at the same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.